Hello and welcome to Let's Play Stardew Valley, episode 48. Here in the morning of year 1, winter the 11th. Hop out of bed. Got a ton of stuff in my inventory. I'll store the cave jelly in my food chest. And a bunch of stuff that should go in the chests outside. I'll go ahead and grab this ling cod from the fish smoker. And then I'll go ahead and store some mineral type items. I have enough fiber to make 4 tree fertilizers. So I'll go ahead and do that. Maximize my wood. And it looks like I have enough resources to make 20 more, or rather 10 more winter seeds, so I'll do that. And I'm going to put them in place of these powder melons here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Pet Fartomo. Got some random seeds and stuff. Looks like some maple syrup. Got 2 of those from the maple trees. One, 2, 3 trees over here on Tree Isle are ready for chopping. We'll get to that in a little bit. First we'll head over to the barn. Pet Lasers the goat, and LaBeef the cow. And we'll grab 2 hays from the hopper. I should be able to milk LaBeef and Lasers today. Got a small milk from LaBeef. And a small goat milk from Lasers. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 IPAs that just finished. A blueberry jelly, 2 pickled pumpkins, and a 3rd pickled pumpkin. So now I have 6 kegs open and 4 jars open. For the kegs, I'll throw in some wheat. And the jars, we'll go ahead and do more pumpkin. Pickled pumpkin is definitely a moneymaker. Check out the chickens and the duck. Get everybody petted up here. Throw the eggs in the egg machines, and we're good to go. Take a quick walk around the farm. Over on Western Tree Isle, there are 2 trees ready for the chop. Go ahead and fertilize 1, 2, and chop down the rest. Just dropped an oak tree. And a maple tree. Plant the seeds back, of course. Check out Mushroom Cave. Got 5 browns and a chanterelle for the brown mushrooms in the dryer. $67 wood, 12 sap, an acorn, a maple seed, and a chanterelle. Alright, I'm going to sell some stuff. I'm going to sell the basic cheese and one of the gold cheeses. I'm going to sell all but 5 of the IPAs. All but 5 of the... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to sell the... I'm going to sell the plain mayo and keep the gold star ones for gifts. Sell the 3 pumpkin pickles. And all but like 7 of the blueberry jellies. And I gotta do a little chopping here. I got 74 pieces of wood. Now, a decent amount of wood was harvested today. So I think I'm going to make some more kegs. Store the obsidian sword in the adventure chest. I also just grabbed a pumpkin juice. So I will throw something else in there for juice. What am I gonna put? Have we tried making a corn juice yet? That sounds kind of interesting. Sell off the pumpkin juice. Alright, I'm gonna take a trip to town and give people some gifts. Here's another Croesus. Another Croesus. I just talked to Mayor Lewis and he said, Marnie hates clay. You don't want to know the details, trust me. You know, that's useful advice. So I'm going to try giving Mayor Lewis a maple syrup, just for funsies. Here you go, buddy. Thanks, this is great. Still haven't found anything that Mayor Lewis loves. There's a crystal fruit. Let's go ahead and grab that. So I'm in the community center. I'm going to go to the fish tank and I'm going to donate a tiger trout to the river fish bundle. And I'm going to donate the ghost fish to the specialty fish bundle. On the bulletin board, there's one of these that has a nautilus shell, I'm pretty sure. Yep. The field research bundle. Donate the nautilus shell. And then in the boiler room, I think I have enough stuff to complete this today. Adventures bundle, 99 slimes, 10 bat wings, a solar, and a void essence. And then quartz, Earth Crystal, Frozen Tear, and Fire Corpse. Yeah, I can definitely finish that today. There's another Croesus. Why don't we go in, oh, it's a... I went in Evelyn and George's house, and I got a cutscene. Harvey, the dorky doctor, is here. He says, "Okay, George, I want you to take a deep breath for me." Turn around, please. George, I'll be honest with you. You need to make some changes in your lifestyle if you want to stay healthy. I'd like you to reduce your sodium intake and try to get some moderate exercise with your arms. George is pissed off. He says, "Huh, I know what's best for me. Who do you think you are telling me how to live my life?" "I'm your doctor, George. That's who I am. And I went to school for 8 years so I could learn how to help people stay healthy." Harvey says, "Oh, I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be here. These checkups are supposed to be private." George says, "Not so fast. I'd like to get a second opinion from this young man." Harvey says, "Very well. Ryan, what do you think George should do?" "George should follow Dr. Harvey's advice." George knows what's best for his own body. Yeah, we're gonna follow the doctor. Harvey says, "Thanks, Ryan. You see, George, I'm just trying to help you." George says, "Fine, I'll do what you say, doctor." Harvey says, "Thanks for your help, Ryan. I appreciate it." Okay. Not sure if that was a George scene or a Harvey scene. So I just tried to talk to George. He said, "Can't talk now, young man. Too busy being grouchy." Why don't we try giving George a little jelly? He likes jelly. How could you not? Everybody likes jelly. I'll head in the Star Drop. Try to give Gus something. Gus says, "Hey, you look like you could use a beverage." Try giving Gus this other maple syrup. "Oh goodness, are you sure?" Sam, the skater douche, is here with his dumb beanie. He says, "My dad is in the military, fighting against the Gotoro Empire. That's why he's not here." The Gotoro Empire. Maybe we'll learn more about that later in the game. Okay, have I tried giving Sam pickles? He hates pickles. He hates mayo. I guess we could try cheese. I bet he's gonna hate cheese. No, he likes cheese. Okay. Kind of surprised. Granny Evelyn. "Today I'm baking cookies. They're shaped like little winter stars." What have we tried to give Granny Evelyn? I know she likes 2 different types of flowers. Tulip and fairy rose. Why don't we try... Could try pickles. Here you go. "Oh my, it looks wonderful." She likes the pickles. Carolyn. give Carolyn. She hates mayo. Or dislikes it. Could do a smoked fish. Or a beer. Hey Carolyn, you want a beer? She likes the beer. And we got Jody. Sam makes a lot of noise with that music of his. I hope it doesn't disturb the neighbors. Here, have a beer. Thank you, this makes my day really special. And of course, Vincent the tiny child is going to get some jelly. There's Penny sitting all by herself. Vincent has been asking me about slugs for weeks, so I prepared a whole lesson on them. They're actually pretty interesting. So Penny hates beer. What are the odds that she also hates IPA? Yeah, I should have seen that coming. If you don't like regular beer, you're definitely not going to like IPA. On the beach, picked up a mussel. I got 4 pieces of trash in the crab pots. But I did get a... No, I don't want the crab pot. I did get an oyster. Here's Willie. Tomorrow at the beach is the start of a little gathering called Squid Fest. Now, perhaps I could interest Willie in an IPA. He likes the IPA. Well done. Yep, so tomorrow is the day that the Squid Fest starts, and that is something new to Stardew Valley. I've never done the Squid Fest before, so we'll have to see how it goes. Caught a sea cucumber. Could this be a squid? Could it be a squid? It's a tuna. I think that's enough fishing for today. I kind of want to go to the mines. I don't really have time though. Yo, Elliot. Yo, Elliot. Did you know a duck's feather makes for an excellent quill? I wonder if that means that he loves duck feathers. I guess I'll have to find out once Ferdinand the duck starts making feathers. Let's try a beer. He thinks the beer is marvelous. Head on back to the farm here. I think instead of the mines, I might just fill out the rest of the boiler room bundle in the community center, you know? Looks like the cheese and the goat cheese are ready. I also wanted to make more kegs today. Okay, first order of business is making 20 winter seeds and planting them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six plus 8 makes 14 for this ring. And then 6 in the next ring. Get them all watered up. Okay, and stash a little junk first here. Piece of wood. Sell the nautilus shell and the mussels and the plain cheese. I will keep the goat cheese though. Sell off the sea cucumber. And we have this Croesus hanging out. Put that back in here. Now, what I need is 10 bat wings, 99 slimes, solar and a void essence. And then for the other one, I need quartz, earth crystal, frozen tear, and fire quartz. So, quartz, fire quartz, frozen tear, and earth crystal. Okay. Should be able to finish that bundle now. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the one that fixes the mine carts, which I haven't even talked about yet on the playthrough at all. Once they get fixed up, I'll go into a little more detail. The boiler room, geologist bundle, quartz, earth crystal, frozen tear, and fire quartz. My reward for this is 5 omni geodes. And then for the adventurers bundle, I have 99. Oh, I only needed 2 out of these 4 things. So I put in 99 slimes and 10 bat wings, and I get a small magnet ring. Okay, that's pretty good. Since I completed the entire boiler room, a ton of Junimos appear. This house was empty for years. The trees moved in, and so did we. Now the boiler room is pristine and spick and span. Nice clean boxes of coal, clean pipes. Every valve has all of its lubrication and maintenance done. Boiler is inspected and up to code. Pressure gauge is in calibration. That boiler room looks great. What is this? That's kind of cute. Over the fireplace, there's a ring of 6 stars, and I've now filled out 2 of those. And there's a little gray Junimo that's following me around. Very cute. So this small magnet ring that I got, The tooltip says that it slightly increases the radius of collecting items. So this is going to allow me to attract dropped items from farther away. And that'll make it just a little bit easier to go mining and venturing. Just found another crystal fruit. So I'll just do a little digging here for some snow yams and such. Got 2 snow yams. Dug up more powder melon seeds as well. So why don't we quickly and efficiently get those planted. 1, 2, 3 powder melons. Craft 10 more winter seeds. 1, 2, and 8 makes 10. Need to get inside. I'll just let them get watered by the sprinkler in the morning. Got some amaranth juice, and I'm just gonna stash this tuna in here. And it's off to bed. Ah, the Junimos are repairing the mine carts. Oh yeah, look at all that income. I got 4,600 from selling 11 pale ales. Around 2,000 or maybe 2,300 for selling mayo. I got 3 grand from selling 3 pickled pumpkins. And another grand for selling pumpkin juice. The nautilus shell got me 180, and the other fish got me 274. So I made 13,000 that day. Solid. Now I've got 112,000 in the bank. Let's go ahead and take a carrot. Yeah, we'll do carrot juice. Oh, a bunch of stuff just finished up. Alright, I got a very strange looking letter in the mail from the wizard. He says, Ryan, I am researching the forgotten art of shadow divination. I require an item known as Void Essence. Bring it to me and you will be rewarded. Signed, M. Rasmodius, Wizard. The quest is called A Dark Reagent. The wizard wants you to descend into the mines and fetch him a Void Essence. He needs it for some kind of dark magic. Okay. And a bunch of my winter seeds have finished up. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick them. And we can decide what to do after we pick them. Okay, so I got at least a dozen crystal fruits and like 6 crocus, croci. So I can make somewhere in the neighborhood of 6 batches of winter seeds. Let's go ahead and do that. Actually, I'm going to be smart about this. I'm going to sell off the good ones first so that I don't make seeds out of the gold star stuff. So these 5 gold star crystal fruits I will sell off, as well as the silver star one. And that leaves me with 7 crystal fruits. So I'll use 6 for the seeds and 1 for jelly or wine, I guess. And I'll sell 1 of the snow yams. And for the Croesus, I'll sell the gold star one. I should be able to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs of winter seeds. Plant 30 there. I'll go ahead and plant 30 over here. It's going to be 8, 16, 24. And another 6. And we'll go ahead and get this stuff watered up. All right. Everything is planted and watered. Chop down another tree. And let's go ahead and seed to the animals. Got a snow yam. Oh! A bunch of pickles and things are done. We gotta milk the beef and start making some cheese. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 powder melon jellies. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pickled broccoli. So 6 and 6 means that I can put 12 more pickling type things in there. What do I want to do? Do more powder melon, I guess. The powder melon kind of sucks to sell, so I am kind of prioritizing putting it in the jars, because the jars will multiply its value by like 3-ish. And I need to feed the cow and the goat. Head on over to the chicken zone. Got some new mayo. Pet the duck and the 2 chickens and the other chicken. Throw the eggs in the egg machines. So apparently Squid Fest is happening on the beach today. I have no idea if that's a full-blown festival or a mini festival or what, but we're going to find out. Harvest 5 oak resins and 5 pine tars. And before I go over there, before I forget, I am going to make 3 kegs. So for that I need 90 wood. I'll sell off the pine tar. Sell the snow yam, I guess. Sell the standard mayo, the maple seed. Sell the 6 powder melon jellies. I will keep the amaranth juice to try to give somebody as a gift. To make our kegs, I need 3 each of copper bar and iron bar. So I'll take my 3 kegs, put them in the barn. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beers. So that means that I can make 6 plus 3, we'll do 9 IPAs. I think I'm ready to head on to Squidfest. Whatever Squidfest is, I'm ready to head to it. Got snow yam. Skater Boy Sam. Given him 2 gifts this week already, so he doesn't get anything else from me. Okay, Squidfest, here we go. No clue what this is going to be like. Wow. Can I talk to somebody for information? There's a big poster that says Squidfest with a drawing of a squid. And there's a chef in front who says, "Oh, don't mind me. I'm just here for the bulk squid prices." There's a little booth with an ancient mariner inside who says, "Welcome to Squidfest. What can I do for you?" Well, I guess he should have a pirate voice. "Welcome to Squidfest. What can I do for you?" I click explanation and he says, "It's a squid fishing challenge. If you can hit our daily catch targets, you'll win prizes. Check the sign to the left. We also put special bait in the water so the squid are active all day." Talk to a fisherman, he says, "I'm not too worried about winning the competition. I just want to enjoy the ambiance." This fisherman says, Squid usually only show up at night, but they threw some special bait in the water that's making them active all day." The Gordon's fisherman here says, "The cold air makes me feel tough, like a piece of jerky." This fisherman says, "You're a local, huh? Hope you don't mind if I pinch a few of your fine squid." The fishing sisters say, "We're the famous fishing sisters. We've been fishing squid since we were kids. Nya, nya, nya." Fisherman says, my fingers are frozen solid, so I'm just going to enjoy a cup of hot cider over here. Good luck out there. This fisherman says, brr, it's cold. Maybe I'm not cut out for winter ocean fishing. Pam says, all right. You beat me fair and square at the fishing event, kid. I don't have the chops to catch squid, but that's fine. I'll just cheer you on from over here, kid. This fisherman says, oh, he's a trout man. He says, well, squids are a bit different than trout, but I can catch them all the same. And these mariners over here said, come here, squiddy. This one says, my wife sent me off with a thermos of hot coffee. What a gal! Alright, that's enough blabbing. Let's see if we can catch some. Well, I caught a sardine. Okay, alright. I caught a squid! It's a gold star squid. A deep sea creature that can grow to enormous size. That's what a squid is. Caught a sea cuke. Caught a herring. That's gotta be a squid. No, that's tuna. I'm gonna keep doing this until like 8 and then head back. I don't feel like spending the entire day trying to catch squid. Oh, come on. This one's tough. Oh, almost lost it. I feel like this would be better if I had good tackle and bait on my pole. Maybe I need to prepare a little better for this squid fest. Perhaps next winter, my fishing level will be at 10 and I'll have a bunch of kick-ass tackle and stuff. Oh, okay. So I went up to the Ancient Mariner, and my Gold Star Squid got me some deluxe bait. I'm gonna try like 1 or 2 more casts. Here's Willie. He says, "After a while, you get a feel for the squid's behavior. You can tell when one of them's on the line before you even see it." Fair enough. Last cast. Ooh, treasure. Yes, please. Got a halibut, and for my treasure, I got a rusty cog, which I need to donate to the museum. Yes, so the mine carts. Last night the Junimos fixed the mine carts. So there are like 3 or 4 places where you see a minecart station around Stardew Valley. If I go up to it and right click, it gives me choices of where I can go instantly. So I can go to the mines, and it transports me there instantaneously. And now I'm in the mines. It's like a little instant transport system. So the 4 locations that I know of so far are the town, which is right next to Clint's, the bus stop, which is pretty close to the farm, the quarry, and then the mines. While I'm here in the mines, I guess I'll maybe try to find some fiber. This sledgehammer thing is really awkward to use. Not a big fan. I got too much junk in my inventory to actually pick anything up. Can eat the sardine to free up some space. Yeah, great mining trip, huh? Well, at least I got some fiber here to show for my efforts. Need to be careful with my health. Yeah, why don't we... Obviously I'm not going to give up, but I am going to recharge my health bar first. Gnaw on a bunch of blackberries. These shadow things are annoying. Not a fan. Oh my gosh. Oh, bunch of fiber. I will grab this fiber and then head out of here. I got enough for 3 pieces of tree fertilizer. And now that I have the mine cars working, I can much easier... wow, English. Now that the mine cars are working, I can much more easily get from the mines back home. It's almost as fast as having a warp totem. Did I fulfill the catch a squid mission? I have to bring the squid to Willy. Okay. Gold ore, yep. Alright, what type of ore do I need the most? Let's just do copper and iron. Copper, iron. And we'll head on inside. Stash the tuna. I know there's at least one recipe that requires tuna, so that's why I'm saving it. I do need to sell off some of this beer and mayonnaise. Alright, I think that'll do it. Hop in bed. Okay, I got 7,600. The powder melon jellies are, they're okay. They're similar to like blueberry jelly. So I got 1,400 from powder melon jelly. And the 8 beers I sold for $22.40. For the foraging, the Gold Star crystal fruits are $2.25 a piece. So I expect that the crystal fruit jelly will be somewhere in the 500-600 range-ish. And various other forages were sold. Didn't get a whole lot for the fish today. And we're going to wake up on the morning of winter the 13th. 119,000 in the bank. That's going to wrap it up. Peace.